Hey, welcome to another edition of Seattle Mariners Organizational Report. Here with the coach with the most, coming at you from coast to coast, live here in Puyallup, Washington for episode 7 on April 17th, 2022, the Easter edition. Happy Easter, everyone. And today, the Mariners are going against the Astros in Tmoblefield there to decide who wins the series. It's tied up 1-1 right now, and we've got our top prospect out there on the mound, Matt Brash. And remember, he's 3,500 plus to win the Rookie of the Year, so hopefully he has a strong outing today. We wish him all the luck in the world. All right, let's get to it. All right, last night Modesto's 3-5. We lost down there in Stockton, a 1-run game. Against Stockton is 3-5, the Ports are. Modesto 5 runs, 10 hits and an error. And Stockton 6 runs, 11 hits and an error. Winning pitcher for the Ports was Coda at 1-1. And Quintana was the loser for the Nuts. And Brialt had his first save for Stockton. Offensive stars for the day were Jonathan Clace was 3 for 5. He's still lighting it up down there with a run and an RBI and his 6th stolen base. Harry Ford starting to heat up. He was 3 for 5 with a run, 2 RBIs and his first home run. And Fruity Batista was 2 for 3 with 2 runs, an RBI, a triple, and his 3rd home run. Also, Brett Rodriguez, he got a walk, a run, and he stole home. Man, that's impressive. Good job, buddy. And De Los Santos had a good pitching performance. 3 innings, only gave up 1 hit, no runs, and 5 strikeouts. And Garabitos had 2 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. Today at Stockton, Modesto and Stockton's pitchers are to be determined. Okay, on to Everett. Everett's 3-4. They had another 1-run game, lost to Hillsboro Hops, who are 4-4. Everett with 2 runs, 2 hits, and no errors. Hillsboro, 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors. Offensive stars of the game for the Aquasox, Novelli Marte was 1 for 3 with 2 walks. Justin Levy, 1 for 3 with a walk, a run, and his 2nd stolen base and a triple. And for Hillsboro last night, Pope got the win. He's 1-1, and Hill got the loss for Everett. He's 0-1. Today's starters down there in Hillsboro, Oregon, is Jim Joyce for Everett. He's 0-0 with a 2.25. And Hillsboro's countering with Albright, 0-0 with no ERA. And the top pitching performances for last night for Everett was Bryce Miller, 5.2 innings for the start. He had 4 hits, gave up 2 runs, and 6 strikeouts. And Gerard Bayless, 2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, and 4 strikeouts. Okay, on to Arkansas. We're hosting Springfield. Okay, they got shut. Arkansas got shut out. Arkansas is now 5-4. Springfield's 4-5. So Springfield had 4 runs, 10 hits, and an error. Arkansas got 1 hit, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 error. Robles was the winner for the Springfield Cardinals. He's 1-0, and Dullard got the loss for the Travelers. He's 0-1. Today, Arkansas has the day off, so they'll be getting ready to host someone else next week. And let me see. We had a few offensive notables for that game, or only one actually, because Tanner Kerwer was 1 for 2 with a walk, and he's now batting .313. And the top pitching performances for the Travelers was Ellingston with 1 in the 3rd inning, only gave up a hit, no runs, and had a strikeout. And Kuhn, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, and a strikeout. Okay, on to Tacoma. Tacoma, they're struggling so far. They're 3-8. They're down in Albuquerque, who's 5-6. We lost another football game type score down there, 10-3. So Tacoma, 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. Albuquerque 10 runs, 11 hits, and an error. Feltner got the win for the Isotopes. He's 1-0. And Darren McCann lost for the Rainiers. He's 0-2. Top offensive performances was Joe Odom. Man, he's had 3 home runs in the last 4 days. So he was 1 for 3 with a home run, 2 RBIs, a walk, and that home run he had. Billy Hamilton was 1 for 5. We're keeping an eye on him because we're hoping he gets a chance in the Mariners this year. And then Haggerty was 2 for 4 with a run. And then Wall had 2 walks and his 5th stolen base. Also, Mike Ford was 1 for 4 with the run. He's now batting .342 down there for Tacoma. McCann had a rough start. He had 5 innings pitched. He gave up 8 runs, but he had 8 strikeouts, so that was good. And Rona Elias, he's back from Tommy John, and he's looking good still this year. The left-hander, he's 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, no runs, and he had a strikeout. And he's still yet to give up a run this year. Okay, on to the Mariners. Mariners got shut out 4-0. Not that much shame because, of course, we were going against the Hall of Famer, Justin Verlander. Verlander's now 17-9 against the Mariners. Like I was saying yesterday, it did not look very good for the Mariners with just the past performances and how good Verlander is and Flexen being a little cold. But Flexen did have a quality start yesterday, so we're happy about that. And yesterday's performances. There wasn't many highlights yesterday for the Mariners, but Frazier was 1 for 4. France was 2 for 4. We ended up with no walks yesterday, and that's sort of odd since we're leading the league in walks. Hopefully they can get a few walks today and be a little more patient at the plate. And Flexen with his quality start, he's now 0-2 though. But he had 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, and had 3 strikeouts. Also, we're happy about Swanson had a good day. 2 innings pitched. He gave up 1 hit, no runs, and had 3 strikeouts. Now today's starting lineup here on Easter Sunday in the Northwest is Frazier, France, Winker, Soares at cleanup at third base today. J.P. Crawford at short. Torrens is catching today. And then Kelnick is in right field. And Toro's the DH today, and J-Rod is batting ninth. So we hope they can pick it up. Matt Brash is out there. And man, go Mariners!